Hey, what's up you guys? Today I am doing the start of my weekly vlog, which I've never done a weekly vlog before, but I just thought it'd be kind of fun because originally this week was going to be good because I was meant to be going to Manchester to see Lana Del Rey on Wednesday, but that got cancelled because she's sick. So I don't know what I'm going to do this week now, but hopefully it's still fun. It's Sunday night right now, I don't know. Well, I'm starting it tonight because tomorrow I'm going to be so busy because I need to wake up really early to take my car to the garage, which is a whole other story I'll talk about it later. But right now I am about to go to an exercise class and I really can't be bothered because I'm like so tired because I was drinking all night last night, but my friend runs it, so I'm being a good friend. I'm going to go to that and I will catch up with you afterwards. I done leg day at the gym for the first time in like 6 months on Friday, so my legs are so stiff and now I need to go to this class and oh my god, I'm gonna die. Also, I'm already running late, so I should probably go in. This is the protein stuff I'm using right now, if anyone cares. It's supposed to be dark chocolate flavoured. It doesn't really taste... I mean, it is a little bit chocolatey, but it's not the best. I don't love it. I just do 250 ml of soy milk, sweetened, and then add this. Although, it's really not good for blending, so if you do use it, you have to make sure you use like the exact right amount, because I used like a little bit extra ones and then this just would not blend at all. So yeah, that's my little snack. My plan for the rest of the night is I need to watch these videos for this like inbound marketing online course thing that I need to do. I've literally had all week to do this and obviously I've left it till Sunday night, so I need to do some of that. Maybe like an hour's worth, I don't know. And then I have a supply chain essay that I need to work on. So maybe write like one paragraph of that if I can bring myself to. And then I need to start this final Percy Jackson book. Okay, I don't dislike this series, but I'm just like sick of it. Like, I don't want to keep reading it. And this one's kind of thick as well. It's 360 pages. And my plan was that I was going to read half of it yesterday and then half of it today, but then yesterday I just needed a break from Percy Jackson because I was like so just like sick of it. And this thing is, I don't even like dislike them. I think they're like kind of fun. There are some boring parts, but overall I have been enjoying them, and obviously I'm going to film like a full video about it. I'm doing it on Wednesday, but I just want them done with. Like, I have like 2 library books to start. I have Jurassic Park, which I'm really excited for. I really want to start that. And then I have another one which is like a sci-fi one. I don't know anything about it. I just picked up randomly. So yeah, I just need to get Percy Jackson like over and done with because I've been reading them for too long. I honestly thought they would take me like 1 day each to read, but they're at least 2 days each. And then I've had to have like a couple breaks of like days of no reading because I'm just like sick of it. So that's where we stand for now. This is the course I'm doing. Actually, it's kind of interesting, but it's just like there's a lot to it. But the videos can be watched on ×2, so you know, we love ×2. A lot of this stuff is actually really interesting and relevant to us as like smaller creators on YouTube. The stuff about blogging especially is really interesting to me because I personally don't like to read blogs, but like watching this makes me really think about how useful it can be in terms of generating traffic if you do it properly. So it's definitely something to think about, although I don't know if I would personally want to run a blog. I know other people do it, like quite a lot of booktubers have like a blog where they talk about their books, but I always feel like, why would people want to read your thoughts when they could just hear you talk about it in a video? So just something to think about that I thought was really interesting. A lot of this stuff's actually really interesting, but like you can adapt it. It's more for businesses, but you can definitely adapt it to like make it relevant to, you know, YouTube stuff. I am far too tired to do any of that essay. I don't understand how people are so productive. Like literally all I've done today is go to that class and watch like an hour worth of those videos and I'm like dead. I need to have some food, so I'm going to do that. But yeah, essay writing is not happening tonight. I just got these from Aldi today, so... Was it Aldi? Yeah. So I'm going to try them. Something different with some potato wedgies Very basic. Wow. I cannot recommend this stuff enough. It is so good. If you're in the UK, please buy this and try it because it's so good. And that's my dinner. It's not very exciting, but this stuff is so good. Just watching some YouTube. I'm definitely gonna upload a video like this at the end of February, start of March, and steal Coral's idea. I keep trying to come up with like just some new kind of content because right now I feel kind of like, I don't know the word, like not self-conscious, but I'm just like not that happy with the stuff I've been putting out, and I just feel like it's not the best that it could be. I feel like, I don't know, compared to like other people's videos, I'm like, mine are not that good, but I'm still like, I'm gaining subscribers like every single day, which makes me obviously feel better, but I don't know, I just feel like it's definitely not the best that it could be, and honestly this vlog's probably not the best it could be either, but I just want to like chat about things during the week and just get things off my chest. I've also started keeping track of just different things to try and make my life more productive, so I've got the videos that I've uploaded so far in 2020, I've got the books that I've read in 2020, spoilers, movies I watched in 2020, so I'm going to make a video talking about all of these, probably, and then I've got like days I've exercised, which is not that many, and then just like some other like more personal things, but hopefully this will make my life a little bit more, I don't know, organised. Got back from the garage. Last week I reversed my car into like this lamp post thing and hit the exhaust, so I need to get an exhaust, which is really good for the budget, but yeah, that's where we stand right now, and I can't leave it there to get fixed right now because I need to go to university today and tomorrow, so I'm taking it back on Wednesday, so hopefully my car doesn't explode before then. And yeah, it's so early, I'm never up this early, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So I'm gonna make some lunch now, well, breakfast, and yeah. I fell asleep last night so early as well, so I only actually read to page 30, focus, 35 of the last Percy Jackson book. So definitely not a good start. However, the very first chapter of this book was actually my favourite out of the whole series so far. It was a really good first chapter. For lunch I'm having some breakfast wraps, so I'm using these Linda McCartney vegan sausages, some tofu, which I'll scramble, I'll show you how to do that in a second, and just some vegan cheese. This is everything that I add to tofu scramble, which seems like a lot, but literally it's so easy to just add like whatever you personally like. You like, if you only want, I don't know, a little bit of cumin and mixed spice, then you could do that, but I like to just add a lot of stuff to it. I usually use half a block of the tofu and then just start adding everything. Also, I'm adding some of this frozen onion, and I meant to say I don't add the soy sauce until the very end just because it makes it stick to the pan. These two wraps together have 40 grams of protein altogether, which I think is pretty good for a really easy little breakfast snack. Not snack, meal. This is not a snack, it's a full meal. It's now time to go to university. I'm going to be in so much today. Like, my first class is at 1, but I need to get in for like 12 to like make sure I get parked and stuff because it's kind of a nightmare. And then I'm going to be until 6, but then at 6 I need to meet a group because I have a presentation tomorrow, so we're meeting today at 6 to practice the presentation. So it's going to be a pretty long day. So not really looking forward to it, but hey ho. Also, I got to page 120, I think, of Percy Jackson, and this is my favourite one so far. It's the very last book, but I feel like it's actually paying off really well. It's got a really good payoff. I've just found out that my class today that was from 4 till 6 has been cancelled, and the presentation that we're going to do tomorrow is now being postponed to next week. So that's pretty good. I'm going to meet my group at 4, I think, today, although I'm trying to get them to meet earlier. And yeah, so half my day's just freed up, which is fantastic. I'm actually really happy with that. Kind of wish the whole day would be cancelled, but oh well, better than nothing. And now I've got like half an hour that I'm just going to read some of Percy Jackson before my class starts. That class being cancelled is maybe the best thing that's ever happened to me in my life. Instead of finishing at 7 PM, I'm now finished and it's not even 3 PM yet, so life can't get much better. So I'm just going to go home now. I brought so much food with me because I thought it was going to be an all day, so I guess I could eat that in the car, maybe. I don't know. The whole day's ahead of me now. I feel like I've just been like let out of prison. Like I have so much free time now. But yeah, happy days. So I've just found out that my car is going to cost £215 for the repairs. So that's really not good because I don't have a job. So like whatever money I have for the month is like, that's the money I have for the month. And it's £215 is quite a lot of money. So I mean, that is what it is, you can't really change it, but yeah, I'm supposed to be going out tomorrow night for my friend's birthday, but I don't think I'm going to go anymore. I don't know. We'll see. I think tonight I'm going to try and finish this Percy Jackson book. It's actually my favourite one so far, which is funny because it's like the last book in the series, but I'm actually really enjoying it. So I think I'm going to just try and sit and just finish it tonight if possible, so I can move on with my life, because I feel like Percy Jackson's taken up like a big portion of my life recently. I have finally finished Percy Jackson. I really actually enjoyed this book. It's definitely the best out of the whole series. And I mean, I'll talk about it obviously in my video, which I film on Wednesday or Thursday. But it was really good. I didn't love the whole series, but like as a finale, that was like probably the best it could be. Like I actually really enjoyed it. And I pretty much read it all today. Yeah. But yeah, happy to move on, but I also like, it ended on a good note. I'm glad.
I think it's alive.
Oh no. Oh my god. So we're doing taste test of Frigo Lemon Blue Lemonade.
Oh.
I'm afraid that. Oh no, it's stuck. Okay, going in. Good afternoon. I'd like to say good morning, but it's like 12 o'clock already. I am just about to make some lunch and then I have to head to university for another day. My classes aren't cancelled today, so I'm in from 2 until 6, which is what it is. So now I'm going to go make some lunch. For lunch today, I am having some spaghetti with vegan mince and this Lloyd Grossman's sauce. Not the most aesthetic vegan meal, but it tastes good and that is what counts. I also really want to start Jurassic Park today. I've wanted this book for like 9 months, and I swear to God, every single time I try and get out of the library, someone else gets before me, and I finally have it. It's quite thick, but oh, I just dropped it. But yeah, I really want to start this today. I need to go to class now, but I got up to page 40 of Jurassic Park, and I'm really enjoying it so far. The very first like introduction was very scientific, and I was like, oh okay, but it actually got really good really fast. It got like straight away kind of like tense. I mean, obviously you know about dinosaurs before you read it, but like if you didn't for some reason, I think you'd be very like intrigued. And I'm still intrigued, and I do know it's about dinosaurs. So yeah, definitely a really strong start. And now I need to go to class, so that's very fun. But yeah, really happy with Jurassic Park so far. In the end, I got to just over page 100 of Jurassic Park today, and I'm really enjoying it still. They just got to the island, which is like, obviously, in my head, I'm like singing the song, I'm like do 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 do. But yeah, it was really good. And there was a few more, like there was one bit when Ian Malcolm, is that his name? I think so. Was like explaining stuff really scientifically. My brain, or my eyes were like, just like skim read it. But other than that, like really enjoyed it. I probably could read that stuff, I just don't find it that interesting. But you know what's really actually cool is you can tell that the author, Michael Crichton, like has done a lot of research. Hi guys, I cannot believe that today was meant to be my super fun day of, going to Manchester, seeing Lana Del Rey, staying in a hotel, and instead I had to wake up early and take my car to the garage. But that is life. So I'm just about to go for a shower and then make some lunch, and then I actually have a little haul which I purchased before obviously I knew how my car needed to go to the garage. Otherwise I would not have paid money for these books. But so I will do that in a second. I'm just having tofu scramble again, but for some reason we don't have any onion or pepper or mushrooms, so it's kind of plain, just lots of spices and stuff. And I'm watching YouTube, and then we will get to the book haul. World of Books is really good because it's free shipping and it's like really cheap secondhand books. But what really annoys me, okay, is they send things, it's because it's free shipping I guess, like they send things like in separate packages, so all three of these came like at once. So package number 1. It was this tiny little edition of Stanford Hotel. Is that what it's called? Stancliffe's Hotel by Charlotte Bronte. I did not realise this was going to be so small. It's like the size of my hand. So that was package number 1. Number 2 was The Professor by Charlotte Bronte, and I'm kind of annoyed because this sometimes happens with this website, okay? But I purposely wanted like all matching editions, and this is not the edition I wanted. But sometimes they the picture doesn't match like what they actually send you. So that's kind of annoying, but whatever, it doesn't really matter that much. And then we have, oh my god, this one's also not the same. Well, these two match, but okay. We've got Emily Bronte's Poems, which matches this. And then this was the editions that I thought I bought everything in, the Penguin Classics. So I've got Villette by Charlotte Bronte. So that's the haul. I'm kind of annoyed because I really, honestly, okay, first of all, I thought this was going to be the same size as this. Really, it's like this small. And then on the website, these two were in this edition. But whatever, I got all of these for £15, which is not bad. I don't even think it was 15, I think it was like 14. So, I mean, it's a good deal, but I'm kind of annoyed because I really did want them all to be in this matching edition. Whatever. This is how much I paid for each of them. The Poems was the most expensive. I guess that's maybe because it's like the most rare. I don't know. But yeah, that's the prices. This is all the Bronte books I own, and literally none of them match. And it's really triggering me actually. So these two match, and these two kind of match. And then that's just, these are all just whatever. But I guess it kind of makes it more quirky. I'm trying to justify it to myself because I actually really wanted them all in this edition, but whatever. I was going to film my Percy Jackson video today, but honestly I don't know if I can be bothered right now. So I'm going to do all the prep work for it, like put my notes together, kind of like form a script, and maybe get done with like clips and stuff right now, and then tomorrow that means I can just film my parts and put it all together. It'll be easier. Because honestly, I can't really be bothered doing a full video right now. So that's where I'm standing right now. I wrote all of my notes for Percy Jackson, and it came to 1,455 words. That's literally a full essay. That's almost like, that's more than I've wrote from entire university like essays so far. I've just came back from the gym and showered, and yeah, I'm really glad I went to the gym. It was really good. And now I'm going to have some dinner, and then tonight I'm going to go see Emma, based on the Jane Austen novel, at the cinema, so fingers crossed that's good. I haven't even watched the trailer or anything for it, but I just think it sounds, interesting, because, I'm a booktuber. So yeah. This is Scotland's national food, and the real one, actually, it tastes really nice, but like the way it's made is really kind of gross. But this is a vegetarian, vegan version, and it's really good. Hi guys, I am just having some lunch right now. I'm having vegan chicken poppers and watching some YouTube. And I just got this in the mail, which I completely didn't even realise wasn't in my haul yesterday. It hadn't came yet. And look at it. I'm so annoyed. It's like, so, one, it's not the edition I wanted. Two, it's a mess. But whatever. I've been reading Jurassic Park all morning. It's really good. I'm on page 313. And it's really, really, really good. I really love it. The T-Rex scene was like amazing. It was just as good as the movie. So that's where I am at right now. And then I need to record my Percy Jackson video and go to the gym. But I don't know what to do first. I have just finished my Percy Jackson video. I feel like my thoughts are very all over the place because I made a point of not just like going like beat by beat with the plot, which I kind of done in my Twilight one, which I didn't actually want to do, but I ended up doing it. But that's when I tried to not do that. But however, I feel like if you haven't read the series before, you're definitely going to be a bit lost. But whatever, I try my best. I just want like Percy Jackson in my life. Like I said in the video, I did really enjoy the last two books, but yeah, like that saga is done. I'll show you my little setup for filming. I just sit here at my desk, so I have my script here. And then my tripod with my ring light, very simple. And then I have this little, obviously, thing to change the colour of the lights. I wanted to make the lights match the book covers for the Percy Jackson book I was talking about, but I messed up, so they're kind of random. Now I need to edit this video and go to the gym and then definitely do some essay work today. I tried to start it last night again and oh my god, I'm so like just over this essay. I haven't even started it, that's the worst part. I'm over it and I've not even started it. I've wrote like the introduction and like that's it, because I'm very much someone who, if I'm not interested in a subject, I just can't do it. Like in supply chains, I just don't care. So it's like, it's so hard for me to actually do it. Whereas like my digital marketing class, that's what I want to do. So I like, when we had the report for that, I done it like the night we got it because I was actually interested in doing it. The supply chain one, I just don't care. So it's a struggle. So I don't know what to do first. I might go to the gym first and then edit this video. I don't know. I really don't know. What time is it? It's 2:45. That's kind of a good time to go to the gym. Like 3 o'clock, it'll be kind of quiet, hopefully. I think I'll go to the gym. For dinner, just having pasta again with some vegan mince and watching YouTube as always. Percy Jackson is uploaded at last. I didn't do as much editing to it as I wanted to because there isn't movies for the last 3 books. So there isn't like actual like cast pictures for half the characters. And I don't know. Also the characters, like the actors and stuff, just aren't as iconic as they like obviously the Twilight ones. Like Twilight, I put up like pictures of like Bella, like Kristen Stewart and Robert Pattinson and stuff, like, but Percy Jackson doesn't really have that same kind of legacy for the movies, so I just done like kind of basic editing, but I'm glad how it came out. I'm quite happy with it, so we're all good. So I have actually been working on my essay. I am as shocked as you are, and I figured out how to make it more interesting for myself, and it's basically I am putting a bit of like a vegan spin on the supply chain because I really care about veganism and vegetarianism, and McDonald's is obviously like one of the biggest producers of like, well, it's one of the biggest fast food companies anyway, if not the biggest. So this is just my way of making it more interesting for myself, and I've actually wrote quite a decent little bit tonight, so I'm quite proud of myself. Oh, happy Friday. I have been in university literally all day, so I've not had a chance to film anything today, but I finished Jurassic Park last night and I absolutely loved it. I honestly don't think I have any complaints with the entire book. It was so good. Like, at first I was getting a bit worried because it was near the end and I was like, I don't know if the like raptor scene, like the kitchen one's gonna happen, but it did. And yeah, honestly it was kind of more satisfying in some ways than the movie ending, but it was really good. I loved it. I'll obviously talk about it like in my wrap up more in depth, but I think it's my new favourite book of 2020 so far. I gave it 5 stars on Goodreads and added it to my little favourites shelf. So yeah, so happy with it, like really, really glad I read it. So I just finished uni. I'm probably going to wrap the vlog up tonight because I don't plan on doing much this weekend. I actually done more of my essay as well. I'm so proud of myself. So yeah, we'll see if I wrap the vlog up or not.